Good evening, everyone. If I can have everyone's attention, please. Hello? Okay, we need everyone's attention. I'm Cynthia Knight, and I'm the director here at the Barron Arts Center. And on behalf of myself and my staff, Brandon Powell, our program coordinator, I would like to welcome all of you to the reception of our senior exhibit here at the Barron Arts Center. I am very pleased with the work that is in this show. It's remarkable, and we have gotten many compliments from many people who have visited us from out of town wanting to be a part of our exhibit. And I said, well, if you want to move to Woodbridge, you can be considered, but we kind of keep this in-house. So I am very proud of everything you've all done. The work is outstanding, and each year it always ceases to amaze me. It just gets better and better. Your work is outstanding, and we basically want to thank you all for being a part of the show. So at this time, Mayor McCormick would like to say hello to everyone and present you with proclamations to which you are so deserving. And following that, we do have a reception in the office. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cynthia. Let's hear for Cynthia Knight, who runs this very unheralded resource in Woodbridge Township. A lot of times when kids come here for the essays or the poetry, the families have never been here. So this is a very hidden treasure of Woodbridge Township, the Barron Arts Center, but we do like showing it off. If I haven't gotten your picture next to your art, let me know before I leave. I'm going to post these all on the mayor's Facebook page. My only demand is that if you get discovered, I want 10% of everything you make. I mean, after all, it is my Facebook page, and I came here and I took all the pictures. I did a lot of work. I should get 10% of whatever you make, right? Is that fair? Sir, is that fair? More than fair, I think. More than fair. So anyway, we have proclamations for professional winners, we have proclamations for non-professional winners, and we have proclamations for anybody who participated. So I figured we'd start with the non-professional winners. So first place, Acrylics Oils, Remembering Cape Cod, Barbara Golden. Did I get your picture?
Yes.
I did get it, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Oops. Oh, turn it around. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
You got a lot of fans here.
Yeah, well, she's
Everybody
very
wants your
popular.
picture.
She's very popular.
Don't fight. Second place, Acrylics, Kathy Jose Keating for Tomas. Third place, Acrylics Oils, Working on the Sea, John Liska. There he is. Congratulations.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Do you have a Facebook page too? Sure. You're not getting 10%. I'll bet I have more people looking at my page.
I bet you're right.
Yeah. First place, watercolors, Sweet Dreams, Ann Russomano. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Second place, watercolor, Skull, Nancy Boehmer. Third place, watercolor, Morning Wake Up Call, Kay McAuliffe. Congratulations. Oh, are we going to we're going to post that up in Not Just Bagels? It should go right there above the menu.
Just came in.
Oh, Kathy Jose Keating just came in. I saw you before. Second place, Acrylic Oils for Tomas. And I need your picture next to your art. You were here a minute ago, weren't you?
Just walked in.
Oh, I thought I saw you before. Here, this is for you. A very serious mayor's citation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and now we're into photography. First place, Big Wheel National Harbor MD, Kay McAuliffe. I didn't see this one. Where's this one? Oh, I did get them both. Okay. First place, Mixed Media Collage, an Untitled Motorcycle, Lawrence Hyman. He's not here. You want it? All right. Accepting the award for Lawrence is Tony Danza. Second place, Mixed Media Collage, Pink by Deborah Taylor. And third place, Mixed Media Collage, Redemption #2, Gary and Trone. There you go. First place drawing, Andy Sariski. Hey. Everybody knows Andy. Second place drawing, Port Reading Bulkhead, April Rosenthal. Thank you. Honorable mention, Barbara D., Flower with Butterfly. First place, so now we're into professionals. I guess professionals means you make money from selling your art, right? Which you're all going to be after they discover you on my Facebook page. First place acrylic oils, A World Worth Saving, Jeff Cohen. I haven't seen Jeff. Oh, here he comes. What's up, pal?
How you doing?
Thank you. Second place, Light, Leona Chung. I saw her here. Congratulations. Third place, acrylic oils, Grape Bunch, Margaret Smolarski. There you go. Thank you. Congratulations. First place, pastel, Goddess of Mercy, Leona Chung. Did I get both of your pictures? I don't think I got one.
Yeah, you got one.
I got one. Show me the other one before we go. Second place, pastel, Riding the Rails, Jeff Cohen. Congratulations again, pal. Jeff has a piece of art going up in our Avenel Art Center. First place drawing, Faithful Pat, Maxine King. Congratulations. First place photography, Colorful NYC, Stuart Sklar. He's here. You can clap, you can clap. Congratulations, sir. Wait, your wife wants a picture. Get over here. Come here, come here. Stand right there. There you go. Second place photography, From Bud to Pod, The Life Cycle of the Lotus. Something I've always wondered about. Diane Krewinkle. First place mixed media collage. Huh? She's here. Oh, she's here. Oh, there you go. Congratulations. There you go. I need a picture of you too, I think. First place mixed media collage, Muhammad Lolita Ali, Jeff Cohen. Congratulations, pal. Thank you. Second place, Wellington, Twyla Tanko. Not here. And first place, ceramics, Tsunami, Constance Ellick. Congratulations, Connie. And now we have a lot of proclamations for, well, everybody gets a proclamation. Some of you have one already. Nancy Bamer did Maggie Moo acrylic, Sunset at Culver Lake watercolor, and Skull watercolor. Nancy's not here. Jack Cassidy did End of Week Hobby in acrylic. Jack's here. Congratulations, pal. Mary Coleman did Bouquet of Spring Flowers in Fibercraft. I don't know what that means. Barbara D., Girl on the Beach acrylic and Flower with Butterfly acrylic. Carol DiPietro, Sunset acrylic, A Salesman acrylic, and The Lighthouse oil. Barbara Golden, Remembering Cape Cod acrylic. We heard about that one. It's a Great Pear in acrylic and Goldfinch in acrylic. Lawrence Hyman has, these are interesting, Untitled 1 collage, Untitled 2 collage, Untitled 3 collage. I guess he can't make up his mind. Lawrence Hyman, please give him that proclamation for us. Gary and Trone, Redemption 2 oil on wood, Aliana Main oil on wood, and Grounded watercolor. Congratulations, Gary. John Liska, Sunset at a Cove in acrylic, Working on the Sea in acrylic. Congratulations, my friend. Kathy Joes Keating did Juno in oil and Tomas in oil. There you go. Kay McAuliffe, we butchered your spelling in this one. Morning wake-up call in watercolor, big wheel in photography. We messed up your name.
Thank you so much.
But that's the one that you got.
Right.
Yeah, that's more important. April Rosenthal, French Village in watercolor, Port Reading Bulkhead in pen and ink, and Summerfield in watercolor. Thank you. Ann Russamano, White Dove in pencil, Willie in pencil, and Sweet Dreams in watercolor. Congratulations. Andy Sariski, Carol colored pencil, pencil drawing of Leonard E. Price, and pencil drawing of Andy Florzak. Congratulations, pal. I see this guy's art every day when I go, not every day, but whenever I go to Evergreen Center. The way you can capture somebody and draw them is just absolutely amazing. Even me. That was an ugly one. That was not one. He won for a lot of people. You'll notice he didn't win an award for drawing me. That is not worthy of an award, trust me. Deborah Taylor, collage called Pink. That's the one you won an award for, right? Yeah. Leona Chung, House in Sandy Hook pastel, Goddess of Mercy pastel, and light in acrylic. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Jeff Cohen, we all know his awards. We got an award for every one of them. I won't have to read them again. All three got something. Congratulations, Jeff. Good job, pal. Connie Ellick, Tsunami in Clay, Flame Dancer in Clay, and Creation in Clay. Congratulations, Connie. Maxine King, Good Morning Yvette, in Sumi Ink and Brush. Faithful Pat in Sumi Ink and Brush, and Dance Fantasy in Sumi Ink and Brush. What is Sumi Ink and Brush?
It's Japanese ink.
Oh, of course it is.
You know
All right,
that.
I get it now. Diana Kreewinkle from Bud to Pod. We heard about this one. Where's Diana? Got an award for that one. Congratulations. Congratulations. Margaret Smolarski, 3 oil paintings, sunflowers, 1 wine tasting, and grape bunch. Congratulations. Stuart Sklar, 3 photography, Lincoln Center couple, Girl in the Bubble, and Colorful NYC. Congratulations, Stuart. And Twyla Tanko, Snow White and watercolor at Wellington and Mixed Media. Okay, so once again, as Cindy said, we love this show. It's a great way to show off our artists. As I said before, we just opened up the Avenel Arts Center, and we have 6 pieces of art that we actually purchased. I think 5 of the 6 are from residents, and they're just beautiful. One girl did this Avenel like tiles, and the tiles came together in like a triangle, and it's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. The rest of the art's being delivered now and installed, but we have a lot of opportunities for artists in the future. We're doing a whole bunch of murals this summer. You know the ones we did in the, right by Avenel, right by the Arts Center. We did a ocean scene a couple of years ago. The next year we did a farm scene. The next year we did a zoo scene. The Boy Scouts did one on Fulton Street. The Girl Scouts did one on Fulton Street. We did the 350th anniversary right by the Quick Check on Green Street and Rahway Avenue. We did the town symbol there. Those ladies this year are doing 2 murals under the underpass on Main Street under Route 9 by the bowling alley. One side's going to be this beautiful bald eagle with 6 or 8 old-time American flags, and the other side's going to be the Statue of Liberty with 6 or 8 old-time American flags. If anybody wants to help and be involved, you're welcome. They'll probably start, they're all teachers that work on this, that run this. They invite kids, they invite anybody that wants to help. It's fun to be part of, because then you can drive by and tell your kids and your grandkids, I helped paint that. So if you see them out there, or call Cynthia, she'll have all the details. We'd love to have as many people as possible working on that. It's just fun. You know, and like I said, the kids can say, I painted the blade of grass, or I painted the stripes on the zebra, or whatever it was, you know, for the stuff we've done. So we have a real serious commitment to the arts. The Arts Center, if you haven't been there, it's absolutely gorgeous. We've had 3 shows so far. 1 ran 12 nights and days, 1 ran 2, and 1 ran 3. We're off the next 4 days. We have a show, no, we're off today and tomorrow. We have a show Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we have a different show Friday. There's all kinds of great things happening there. There'll be art, as I said, art throughout there. We'll probably have some other art displays besides what we purchased. We have dances, we have comedy shows, we have plays, we have a lot of concerts, a whole lot going on with the arts in Woodbridge Township. So we're thrilled about that. I think we're already on the map, but I think that building will help put Woodbridge even more on the map. And I think what it's going to do for Avenel is immeasurable, because what was there was a 40-year vacant chemical plant. And now it's a beautiful art center with gorgeous luxury apartments. You know, a lot of people say too many apartments. Well, you know what? It could have been an office building, 10 stories looking in your backyard. It could have been a warehouse with trucks coming and going all hours of the night. It could have been a Costco with who knows how many cars coming and going all hours of the night. It's a residential development. There's 500 apartments. So far, 90% of the people that live there walk to the train. So there's not going to be a big traffic impact. If there's a couple, they have one car, they don't have two cars. Some have no cars. That's how nice this is. It's really a minimal impact to the town, and it's going to produce $2 million a year in tax revenue to us. With that, we're going to probably, if a referendum passes next March, we're probably going to build a brand new school 4 and 5. Now, we open up Ross Street School this year in September. We're developing our downtown. Why are we going to be different from Metuchen's downtown and Rahway's downtown and all the other places around us? Is because we're going to have a brand new grammar school. I mean, when you see this place, I want to have open houses every night. I want the whole town to come see this place. Because if you live anywhere in downtown Woodbridge, your property values are going up because of the fact that we're going to have a brand new grammar school. So if someone's going to buy your house who's got a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, or a 3 and a 4-year-old, and they're going to want to be living in downtown Woodbridge because of that school. And Woodbridge Middle School is going to be half new and the other half renovated. So it's going to be fantastic. The same thing's going to happen at downtown Avenel. Everyone's going to want to live there because of that brand new grammar school we're going to build on Rahway Avenue. So those who say we're overdeveloping, I say good, because we're winding up with increasing people's property values. Many of you are senior citizens. You're going to sell your house someday. You're going to sell your house someday to someone with kids, and they're going to want to buy your house because of the school system and because of the school. So when you hear people saying we're developing too much, bring it on, because we are not developing too much. We're doing sensible development near our train stations. We're not developing in the middle of Colonia, big apartment buildings in the middle of Colonia where there's no train. We're developing in downtown Woodbridge where there's a train. We're developing in downtown Avenel where there's a train. And the arts theme, which all of you must love the arts because you're painters, you're watercolorers, your oils, whatever, your pastels, your sumi, what the sumi thing. Somebody does sumi. I don't know what it is, but it's Japanese ink. But you're all into the arts, and so are we. So we're going to continue this. It's working out so well. If you haven't been over there yet, take some time during the day. Well, not during the day because it's not always open, but it's open mostly nights and weekends. You're going to love it when you see it. We're going to have so many great art shows and so many great, cultural shows there. It's tremendous what's going on in this town with the arts. So, yes.
I know where the Avenel Art Center is, and the restaurant is.
Yes.
What's in the other structure right now?
The other structure is going to be regular retail. There's five cubes or 5 sections. The first biggest section is already leased to a company called Coffee Bar. They're a franchise called Coffee Bar. So that's going to be perfect. You live in your apartment. You walk to the train, you got your coffee and your paper and your donut and whatever on the way. The other 4 are not leased yet. I'm hoping, frankly, that they become at least 1, maybe 2 restaurants. Because we hold 68 people in curtains, and if we open up outside with the garage doors, you can fit up to 94 or 96, I think. But there's 200 seats in the theater. We haven't sold out the theater except for opening night. We haven't sold it out yet. It's going to take some time to come around. But I think when it gets hopping, you'll see sellouts, and then 200 people can't fit in a 96-person restaurant. So we're hoping other restaurants pop up all around. Mulberry Street's going to do great. The Italia's is going to do great. They're all, when people call up and say, where do I go to eat, we give them a list of places. And we want all our Woodbridge businesses to be successful. So we're hoping people come all over Woodbridge to go to the restaurants. Even if it's not ours, that's okay. They'll still see ours at halftime when they come out of a show. I gotta stop saying halftime. I gotta learn to say intermission. I'm a sports guy. I'm not doing that on purpose. I literally always call it halftime. But during the show and after the show, we'll sell our share of things there. But we really want the restaurants around the town to be successful too. This is like a town meeting. Anybody else have questions? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'd rather you ask the question now when you can get the answer, because what you're going to hear, let's face it, there's 27 weeks from now is election night. You're going to hear a lot of nonsense. And I'm not making this an election, stop, but you're going to hear a lot of BS, a lot of crap, a lot of just lies, a lot of things that aren't true, and a lot of, things that just you should ask me. I'll tell you, I'm happy. I'll tell you, I'm bragging about what we're doing in downtown. I'm bragging about Avenel. Look at Avenel. That could be downtown Woodbridge someday with some people downtown with money that will go to the shops. Go to Costello's, go to Venezia, go to Biddings, go to the pizza place. Yes?
Yeah, how about parking?
Parking in Avenel, there's a lot of parking on site, but there's 3 spots with free parking. The Avenel First Aid Squad is across the street and 2 buildings down. That's got 26 free spots. We have a deal with the Union Building, which is a couple more toward the train. We just paved it for them and striped it. That's where most of the valet is gonna go, but people can, you really can't park there because you might be in front of somebody who gets behind you and you can't get out. So we're leaving that for the valet. And then the very last building up against the train has another 20 some odd spots. So there's over 100 spots of free parking for the theater. And it's all very close walking distance. In New Brunswick, I look at New Brunswick, if you want to go to the State Theater, you might park 4 blocks away, which you do. You do because that's what you have to do to go to the theater. You park wherever you can park. Our parking is so much closer than it is in a typical theater environment. Literally, the First Aid Squad, across the street, past Krauser's at the First Aid. Across the street, past Margie's, there's the Union Hall, then there's a little apartment building, and then there's another lot. And we charge during the day for commuters, but at night it's free. So don't let anybody say the town's charging you to park there to go to the theater. We want the theater to be successful. We don't have to charge you to park. We'll take care, we'll worry about that. Anybody else?
What's going to happen to School 4 and 5, the old building?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Right now, we're going to have it in the referendum for next March to build a brand new one. Boy, if you think Russ Street looks good, the design they have for 4 and 5 is unbelievable. Right now, the kids in 4 and 5, you know what they have for outside? An asphalt parking lot. A small section of an asphalt parking lot because the teachers and staff all park there. It's an awful, it's a great school, a tremendous principal, great learning environment, great educational, great education, put it that way. But it's an awful environment because it's concrete everywhere. There's no grass. There's no fields. When they're done with the one in Avenel, it'll have a soccer field and a baseball field outside. It'll be on 6 acres. That's on, I think, 2. It's going to be on 6 acres. It's going to be 2 stories, and it's going to be beautiful. It's just going to be, if you live in Avenel and you got a brand new school like that, and you want to sell your house, you're going to have multiple people want to buy your house because they want to go to a town where there's a brand spanking new school. So I don't know what's going to go there yet. I really don't. We haven't thought about it. I'm not even sure I would even speculate yet because it just haven't gotten that far. I'm sorry? Oh. Anybody else? Well, thanks. This is fun. It turned into a town meeting. It's okay. That's all right. I'm happy to tell you about our story.